I'm back with Steve David Rogers. Now, it's really hard to talk about Lama, Hapga, and White Crane, Lama Pai, without really talking about cup choy. I mean, cup choy is our main technique, would you agree? It's like our bread and butter.
Yeah.
If I was crippled and injured in a fight, it's the technique that I go to try and survive.
Yeah.
So, I want to say, unfortunately, we really didn't find too much variation, too much difference. But I want to demonstrate like how for everyone, how you guys do cup choy. I know it's the same way, so we'll kind of talk about it together.
Okay, well, a cup choy is really thrown with an almost straight arm at a downward angle, maybe 45 degrees with the body weight coming down in this kind of motion. Usually we're striking with the inside knuckles, thumbs on the top of the fist, hitting this way, so I can throw it from this direction and down into the neck.
Now, again, we do it really the same way. A lot of times we'll use guan cup down first, and we tend to use the same part of the knuckle. If anything, we try and get the hands to turn.
Yeah.
When we turn our fist in, it seems like we can kind of like enact our tendons a little bit, and we get a little more of a pull. It also prevents me from straightening the arm. Now, a lot of things that people say are, well, we're doing a technique where it appears the arm is completely straight. I mean, I find that when I pull a little bit and I tighten everything up, I really can't straighten my arm. If I relax, my arm will go the extra inch or so. But for the most part, compared to many other techniques, it's really almost straight. So what do you say when people say, how do you throw a straight arm technique?
Well, obviously mechanics. I mean, if your mechanics are bad, your elbow can get hyperextended. I can just use your arm from here. If I throw it this way with my body in this position, of course the force is going to go to here.
And I see your shoulder already, like when you turn that way. I see your shoulder like pulling forward already, right?
This
so
is how beginners often will do it, and then they'll hurt their elbows.
That's why. Do you have any of your students like hit heavy bands with this?
Oh yeah. We hit everything with this, but maybe not for beginners until they got the technique.
And the same thing too. Like I noticed that people try initially start wailing on a heavy bag. It's that elbow on the shoulder that can experience.
Start on mitts with this one, definitely.
The same thing we do too. As a matter of fact, in most cases we turn the mitt backwards. So that when you hit me, I don't go like this.
Yeah.
So worse comes worse, if you hit me real hard, my hand just flops down. So we find that that's even work good for us.
I think engaging the muscles inside just before impact is the key to not straining. Right?
Yeah, it's something we actually didn't even talk about before on counter, but we both seem to have the same philosophy on it. We the other thing I like about it is we use cups sometimes to I guess on a basic level, person's here and the person's with the lead hand, and we use gua out and then bang, throw a cup.
Yeah.
But another way that I guess at a more intermediate to advanced level, because in the beginning people can only block kind of what they see. As you get better, you're able to start reading the body more. So we'll sometimes step the angle and turn and use cup. So like if a person comes in and chit-chat, bang, and almost where it appears as like not really a jump, but a step, and then turn the angle. So we both seem to do it where we'll bring the other hand in here, and we recognize the other hand is a counterbalance. Sometimes the other hand might be a cover, like even if it's a person grabbed, and I come here, that might be a way for me of holding a person in place at the same time if I was to get pushed or grabbed or something. I think that probably, bar none, it is I don't know how you feel about this, most powerful way to hit somebody. I don't think there's, we think of like so choy and peck. I just don't think there's a more powerful way to hit somebody with a fist.
It's a basic movement pattern you see in all athletics. I mean, when you see a tennis serve, you see that motion. When someone's jogging with an axe, they use that motion. I mean, that's the most powerful plane movement of the body diagonally. This straight motion doesn't involve anywhere near as much muscle as this cross-cover movement. So that's
Even watching, there's no question that this is usually the most. Even for those who are fans of UFC, and I don't know which one it was, but maybe the first, second, or third, there was a guy named Keith Hackney who was a Kempo stylist, and he fought a 400-pound sumo wrestler. And I don't think he knew any kung fu, but he kind of went in there and went, hit the guy in the temple, and the guy kind of fell over and had a seizure. I mean, I think he realized pretty quick that maybe the only chance he had to ending the fight. But I really think that, and it's obvious, we're going to talk about it in a little while, that many of the styles have adopted cup.
Yes.
Some people say, well, which came first, the chicken, the egg? Did Lama and Hapga give it to other styles or the vice versa? But it's something that appears everywhere in our style. I mean, it's like the main signature technique, if we were to say anything. And where other styles, you see it sprinkled here and there. I think that it's just such a devastating technique. Styles can almost say, well, how can we not include it in its repertoire? But I think it's neat to see again that we pretty much, in this case, don't really have any variation. I guess when you find something that's almost perfect, there's not that much you can do with it. But that's awesome.